Hey, I'm Sasha Andreev, and this is ReNew, the green VBS. Let's go into the World Activity site and see what our team did to transform the space from this into this. The World site is where kids will learn more about their faith and the environment, but through a global lens. They'll learn about other cultures and other activities around the world and see how all of us are interconnected. Now, the church where we're doing this is fortunate enough to have a map wall. So the challenge for our decorating team is to make these maps come alive and really help the kids visualize how they are connected to the rest of the world. Of course, we'll be encouraging our team members to use as many recycled and repurposed materials as possible. What are you guys thinking in the frame section? What's the plan here?
We have a whole bunch of different kinds of frames here, and we are looking for frames with a lot of different detail and a lot of different texture to them. And then we're going to put pictures from throughout the world in them.
This is the room where we're doing our World site. We've got our team here working on some of the elements that are going to put the room together. Tell me exactly what you're doing here.
Right now I've finished priming a frame, a picture frame, and I'm working on painting it black.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's the overall concept for the room?
The concept for the room is it's important for kids to realize that they're part of the world as a whole. And so we'll be using these frames to frame images from around the world, like the desert or the South Pole, and then we'll be tracing them back to where they come from on the map.
And we encourage you to use low VOC paints, which emit fewer toxic compounds, which is better for the earth and better for your health. So what's really cool about this room is that it's just not all about these maps that they've put up on this wall, but it's also about these frames that are going to have individual photos of landmarks from around the world. And then ultimately, it's all connected to the kids themselves through this mirror. So we're going to connect all of these together to make it make sense to them. But it's a really simple design, really inexpensive, and it's going to have a huge impact. Well, the World site is done, and our team did a tremendous job of taking a room that already had some maps on it and taking it to a whole new level. Now, the purpose of this room is to encourage kids to think globally, so our team members did just that. We found a bunch of frames at a rummage sale, which we've primed and painted black, and then put pictures from around the world in them. Now, this is a great opportunity to talk to members of your church who've gone on mission trips, or even talk to a church that you might have a relationship with that's in a different part of the world, and have them send those pictures that you could use. In this case, we used pictures we found online and have connected each one to the part of the world that it represents. And of course, we've got our mirror, which was also primed and painted black to match the rest of the theme. And this is just an opportunity for the kids to see themselves and how they relate to the rest of the world. We have an arrow going right to the United States. Ultimately, we use this as our main focus, but we've dressed up this corner with just a few globes that we found in our team members' homes and another photo that we enlarged and printed at home. But instead of cutting off the borders, we left them on just to create a more modern look. Now remember, these are tips and tricks that we use to decorate our space, so feel free to use your own ideas and your own imagination to get out there, find items for you to help you grow in your faith, have fun, and of course, change the world.